G'day, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 33. So guys, I have been doing a little bit of off-cam work, not too much. I finally got those curvy bits done all the way around the base. I was trying to come outside for sort of a sideways shot of the base here with the curvies happening. But, you know, I got those done. I did a bit of chopping down more woods. Haven't really done too much, just being totally honest. But today, this is episode 33. So what we're going to be doing is the redstone work for our iron farm. Oh, and I cut the hole out of the middle, which was, well, that was quite easy. But it's looking like some sort of reactor is going in here, flaming galah. That is the hole cut directly out of the center here. Check that out. Doesn't it start to look cool? I told you, with a bigger hole cut, maybe it needs to go a little bit. Oh, I see you up there. Maybe it needs to go a teeny bit bigger than that. I'm not 100% sure, but tell me, like in the comments below, guys. Do you think that hole needs to be bigger, or do you think it suits what we're building in the center here already? Don't forget, we will have splat. Well, not splat. Iron golems don't take fall damage. I'm pretty damn sure they definitely don't take fall damage. They will cook in front of us. Okay, so let's go ahead and head upstairs. I started making some redstone repeaters and some track because we're going to try get that. Zombie that we named last episode into his spot. So we'll do that. I think we should, before we get the zombie in the spot, let's start with the redstone side of things, shall we? Actually, give me those sticks back. I'm gonna need some torches. Yep, there we go. Got some torches, and I'm gonna need. I got some stone because I was making more repeaters, and a button. Yay, got a button. Okay, so let's head straight upstairs. I'll show you a bit more up close and personal with the top floor here. So up the elevator we go. That's what we've been calling it. And I tried to cut out the walkway out to there too. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So I started putting the walkway in. I need to probably bring, because it was a window, so I need to kind of fix that up, if you know what I mean. That's got to be fixed up. But that would be literally the top entrance there to the to this level. But there you go. That's what she's looking like so far. Not bad, not bad. See? Sorry, before somebody's OCD goes nuts. My bad. Scaffolding was left. Oh, that sun is setting. So as you can see, the main drop chute for our iron farm is right down the center, which is cool. The radius is not very big. As I said, comment below if you reckon that it needs to be a teeny bit bigger than what we have. But yeah, I'm up for suggestions there, guys. Suggestions. Okay. Alright, well, let's try get ourselves. I got some ender pearls here. Let's get us. I need glass. What a pain in the bum that is. Hang on a sec. Back down the elevator. Splash. I think everybody's waiting for me to miss the elevator there and maybe go hit hard. Hard enough to lose my 1,000 levels? No. To be honest, I took a bunch of stone out of the furnace before and I don't even think it moved my bar. Even the slightest, even the slightest little bit, I don't think it moved. That is just absolutely nuts. I'm at the stage I think I'll have to kill like 100 mobs, maybe for one little nook on the bar. That is just insane. Oh, no! Oh, son of a... We had a creeper explosion. He tried. He failed. What did he take out? What's missing? Chain? No, chain survived. A lot of, obviously, the frickin' thing didn't. Oh, the bloody stair in the corner. Alright, up we go. It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Alright, so up we go. Get off at this floor. Let's try get ourselves in the water. Please. Come on. I don't even know where that's going to land. Oh, not down that hole. No, let's not go down that hole. I want to get up inside there. Yep. All right, aim, steady, fire. All right, perfect. Okay. You know what I forgot? Beds. Oh, I'm always forgetting something. Oh, struth. Alright, let's build this up. Alright, I want some space. Like, I built this, to be honest, you could squish all these villagers into, like, this little baby pen. But I want a little bit of space for these villagers. I kind of feel sorry for them. Like, really, we should be installing torture dungeons, not like a 5-star hotel, if you know what I mean. But okay, so I've built that up a little bit. Let's jump in here. So the beds will come here, 2, 2, 2. There'll be 4 beds because, unfortunately, there's a 2 center. I think you need 3 beds minimum for it to, to literally 3 beds. Yeah, I think 3 beds are minimum to make an iron farm. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I'm going to have 4. So no, the extra. Now, what we need to do is probably seal this up. Yep. So the zombie is gonna, he'll have a nice little bit of Marko. That's his name. We'll have a little bit of walking space as well. And what we need to do is sort of, we need to build up a nice, like, long area there. So that's still a nice gap. And what we need to do is grab some, I got some spruce trapdoors, that's right. And plomp there, boom, boom. Okay, that's going to break, actually, that needs to be broken. That needs to be broken. That's going to break the line of sight with our villagers, okay? Once every 10 seconds, those trapdoors will open automatically. And the zombie on the other side will go, boo! Hoogie, boogie, boogie, boogie! I scared you. And then, hopefully, the villager poops out of Iron Golem. I mean, spawns an Iron Golem. And, down the hole he goes. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm not 100% sure it's going to work. But, yeah, we'll get there. So, let's slap... Oh... So, they can't get through there. There'll be a roof on top. They can't get eaten. So, I can get rid of that now. Yep. Yeah, see, that's going to open that way. Yep, that's going to open that way. Perfect. So, let's put in, say, some torches. Which way you can put torches? Both ways. Alright. So, if we powered it, yeah, the trapdoor stays closed. As soon as we unpower it, it opens. Okay, excellent. I wanted to reverse it. That's why I brought torches. Now, let's go ahead and just slap a layer. Let's seal that up. The zombie chamber is nice and sealed. Yep, so he can't burn alive. Let's add a little bit of corner here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the village counts where the beds are. And the beds are dead center. So that's brilliant. The villagers will pretty much be jumping around like a slumber party on the beds. So that's going to be absolutely fine there. Alright, build that up there. Alright. Okay, sort of across there. So we'll break in the side of it when we're doing it. But we're just going to add a repeater clock, to be honest. It doesn't need anything fancy up here. And if it ever breaks, if the repeater clock does break, the doors will stay closed and will never suffer the village burnout mechanic that they've added to Minecraft now. Actually, that should be down by 1. And I'd slab that just so you can't see it. So grab some repeaters. We need to make a nice long signal now. So we could do that quite easily just by repeater max tick, repeater max tick, repeater max tick, corner, repeater max tick, repeater max tick, max, oh, no, it's got to go back this way, max tick, nice and long. We could probably get that to even go longer there. There we go. Because, that one's maxed out. Okay, so sort of just connect it up to each other, connect it down to each other. There we go. We could probably, no, we can't add another one. I was going to say, add another one. That's long enough, to be honest. So, now I brought that button with me. Actually, I brought technically 46 buttons if I want to. Alright, Flame and Galah. Let's get these corners set up. Alright, corners set up. That's all set up. Okay, so I'll break the redstone. I'm not going to have this constantly going while we're up here, but let's just give it a whirl, make sure it's working. Pulse. Open, closed. Alright, let's get down there. Boo! Ah! Poop out of Iron Golem. Perfect. Alright. That's nice and long. The delay's nice and long. You know what? I might put, freaking, full block right around that. But that there's brilliant. Look at that. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, take screenshot. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Alright, let's... I need to get up there. Just get up there. Alright, so we can break this. Yep. And it needs probably a faster pulse, just being totally honest. That's just, yeah, crazy. Alright, place that, leave the button there. I will slab all this up. You'll never be able to see the redstone ever again, you know? Okay, so that's done and dusted. Where's that moon at? Ah, we got to wait the entire day before getting our zombie friend up here. But that's fine. That gives us time to construct. So we have a village over there. And there's more village at the back. You can't really see it. But we'll do, you know, get in the van sort of thing. And we'll take them around. And I'll probably just have a... well, I didn't do the roof on that one. None of them I've done the roof on, actually, except the corner one. So what I'll do is probably take them around and, like, just... I could probably put a temporary water valve. No, screw it. I'll just do a minecart straight down to where the water is. Shoot them up here. Yeah, I'm just sort of planning in my head where these guys are going to go. But there we go. She's all good. Let me hold shift because I'm not going to fall down that center. Woo! No bloomin' way. Alright, so if we can now... What are you doing, spider? Alright, let's get back down from here now. Alright, excellent. Alright, you are going out. Alright, he's gone. Done and dusted. So what we need to do is... I'm just going to build like the most simplest one possible, you know. I should be doing... Got dirt? No, I should be building out of dirt. It's really easy to get rid of. Quick. Fast. You know? Yeah, dirt is definitely good scaffolding. But I don't like scaffolding block. To be honest, I was really excited when I very first heard, you know, Minecraft was adding a scaffolding block. I was so stoked. I was like, oh, you're joking. Brilliant sort of thing. And guess what? And guess bloody what? Like, it ends up being, no offense to anyone that uses it, it's a pretty crap block. Like, you fall off it, you got to be careful, and it's not a great block. I'll just love me good old classic dirt, you know? Everybody knows, well, the long timers will know dirt block. Dirt block. All right, we're going to the right spot here. Up we go. We've got the twirly whirly installed. I've got 60 powers and a bunch of, you know, whatchamacallit. If I have to go out and grab some more, I will. That's probably a bit too far. Well, data, you got to be careful with these things. You've got to actually have a nice turning circle. Tracks do not like that. Really sharp corners, you know. Okay, so sort of he's going to go straight into his cell from here. Bum, break the glass. Oh, double thick glass. So what I'll do for this double thick glass is actually I'm gonna really make his cell like almost a blackout. So I can get rid of that, black that out. Yeah, I'm gonna literally make it a blackout cell. And the bum end here, completely gone. I'll fix the rest up later as long as he cannot get out. And you know, we'll put a torch in here. Don't make him too miserable. Okay, so grab this. Like, we're running the track directly in, so they'll smack against the wall there. Alright, normal. And now powered. Haha! Feel the power. Alright, down. There we go. Normal track. My nice new shiny axe. I wish it was a freaking, axe, but... gotta do more mining. Alright, down we go. Alright, normal. Cut it out, mate. I couldn't cut this hole any bigger because you're in the flaming way. You need to stay there. Be good. Alright, so pop that in the corner. Break that. Alright, pop that in the corner. Alright, so let's go power this bad boy now. We should only need a couple of torches too. This is how we're going to get our guy up there. Alright, make sure it's powered. Yep, this whole row looks powered. That's fine. Quickly go ahead and break that. Power. Alright, that sort of goes up. Alright, and perfect. Okay, so that's all now perfectly powered. Poof. Poof. It's lazy man way. I need more bone meal now. I've got to regrow these bloody vines. That stupid creeper went boom. It was a jump scare. That's what was going on. What are you stealing? You stealing sand? You been putting sand in the base? You bad Enderman. Alright, we needed tracks. No, mine carts. Alright, quickly grab some more of my non-existent iron, because I used it for tracks. Alrighty. No problem. Hey, check the junk chest. You might be lucky, Data. Junk chest. No luck. Okay, that's all good. You know what? Well, it's a good time for us to get on a jump cart. What I'll do is, we've got to wait until it's night time anyway. I'll run out to the XP farm, grab some iron, and come on back. So what I need to do is go back to me dump chest, go just to dump off some of this, because I'll probably convert a lot of it and bring back a bit more iron than we need. There we go. All right, so I will be back shortly, guys. Alrighty then, guys, I am back. Now, it is now night time. We've got our track installed. I've got even some beds, actually. We can do that in a second. Got some beds, got some building material, got some mine carts. I brought some iron home as well. So what I'm going to try to do now, guys, is I'm going to attempt to get him in there. Like, usually, I should have brought a bucket of water, because if you pour a bucket of water in the opposite side of the corner and push them into the opposite side, and you push them into this side, it's an easy way to get your friends here into a minecart. Now, obviously his name, we did the Wheel of Fortune last episode's live stream. Just a heads up there, that's right. We entered like 30, 40 names that did the right thing, and we spun a wheel, and Marko won. I don't think he's been to an episode since, so hopefully he's coming back. He kind of, it's kind of special. He's going to stay up there the entire time. Oh, no, so what we'll do is just sort of direct him, because I don't want bad things to happen. All I want him to do is just to jump in the minecart. Go, in, go, in. Be good boy. Come on, it's not that freaking hard, mate. Oh, yay. Come on. Maybe it's this thing. All right, inside the cart. Yes. No, wrong way. Ah, of course you did. What a flaming Fruit Loop. You're a pain in the bum. Where's me shovel? All right, there we go. All right. So, he's ready to go. Give him a quick shove. Try not to take damage. Oi! I said, stop it, Marko. Get your bum in your spot. Alright, now hopefully he's not taking damage up there. Oh, crikey. Go. We could have got him through, that's right. We could have got him through the daytime. We could have just given him some armor pieces, like a helmet and stuff, and it would have protected him like sunscreen from the nasty rays there, but there we go. He is now in his spot. Put that there. He can't go anywhere. Break the minecart. Oh, sorry. Boom. Alright, so he's officially 100% in his spot. Okay. We should be able to see him if we come down here. We even open these manually. So he's going to be able to see right over here and right over here. So that's good. Excellent. So grab our beds now. Throw beds and beds and beds and beds. Awesome. So, you know, they can have a slumber party in here. And, yeah, we'll have 4 of our villagers up here. And they should not be able to get to this guy. Actually, I'm a little worried. So probably what I will do, grab some slabs and just put it over there. So they just can't get up here, you know. Make sure that one block gap is between them. I don't want my poor villagers turning into, you know, zombified villagers. That would be completely bad, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's put a torch there. Alright, that's looking good. I'm going to take a screenshot of that now. Alright, let's... Hey, zombie! Can you look at this? Thank you. Much appreciated. I need to take a couple of screenshots here. Work it, mate. Work it. Work it. Haha. I take a lot of screenshots nowadays. The reason's been is because remember last season we did that really cool, you know, time lapse of the base. I've got so many screenshots now of the base coming along nicely. All right, up we go. So we'll leave that open for now. Leave that be. So that's all good, ready to rock and roll. But all I got to do is sort of build this up and put slabs over the top, so you know nothing can spawn up here. All right. There we go. Actually, I might just seal this end one here. So remember, the iron golem should spawn in the radius of the beds. That's why the beds are literally in the dead center. The two in the center matches up with those holes. One on the sides, go one over. So yeah. Just a heads up there. Perfect. So we'll leave this track here and just adjust it now. Literally just adjust the track because we'll use this. Might as well use you know what we've got. Adjust the track. So what I'll probably do is get all 4 villagers up here and just drive them in here and leave them in their minecarts. Actually, just yeah, leave them in the minecart. And so that means I'll do that because I'll probably get a good run up and just go off the tracks and sit here, and then I'll sort of break the track and break them out of the minecart. And 1 block away, he's got no line of sight, which is perfect. Awesome. Everything's coming along nicely. Everything's coming along perfectly. I think in the next episode, we're going to have this up and going. Remind me to put the kill section in before I put the villagers up there. I've totally forgot about that. We're kind of going to need some lava to make sure that's yeah, because we don't want to build up of iron golems, and iron golems hurt when they hit you. Just pointing that out there. Don't want to lose these you know, these bunch of levels that I have. Okay. Oh, I'll just break it. You know, I'll put it back later. There we go. And then all I'm going to do now is just sort of actually, I'll probably do it from down up. It's probably best of things. And then sort of transport them there. So what I'll do, because I've got villages, I could just bring up my villages. I got multiple villages over there in Nasty Nigel's tower. Yeah, they're sitting in storage, but we've already maxed out their levels. So we've got access to mending and stuff like that. Those sort of villages belong in the basement. So we're going to have, hopefully, it's more than 64 blocks away. We're going to have a trading cell down in the basement area. Hopefully it doesn't interfere. Well, hopefully actually is that close enough to interfere with what we got up there? I didn't think about that, did I? Oh, no. Okay. I'm not even 100% sure now. Flamin' gala. Please, guys, tell me what the limits are for having villages so close, because I'm going to have 4 villages up there. It's going to work fine, right? It's going to work? It's going to work? Should work. All right, we're going to wrap things up now, guys. Thanks for coming out to episode 33. Yes. 33 of Minecraft Down Under. I think I said 32 in the beginning. I don't know. 33 of Minecraft Down Under. Massive shout out to Nasty Nigel. Thank you very much for your super chat and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. You guys can support the channel too by smashing those buttons, leaving a comment below, giving me tips, all that good stuff. Like, you know, put a comment below. Give me a tip. What do you think about widening the hole? Does this need to be bigger? Or do you think this reactor style of a thing we're doing in the middle is cool? Does it need to be bigger? Don't know. Don't know. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Smash those buttons and I'll catch yous all later. Woohoo!